What's up, metalheads? The Strong Boys 19 here, and for today's review, I'm going to be doing the next 2013 album review. For this one, I am apparently 2 months late, so I apologise, but because last month was my time hearing this band and this album that I'm going to be reviewing, and it is none other than Immolation's latest studio album entitled Kingdom of Conspiracy. Now, Kingdom of Conspiracy is the band's 9th studio album, and it runs in about nearly 41 minutes, and the record label for this album is Metal Blade Records, and this is the follow-up to 2010's Majesty in Decay. And as I said before, this is my first time hearing this band and this album. And by the way, I want to give a big shout out to one of my favourite YouTubers of all time, my most favourites, Infidel Amsterdam, aka Ed. Well, Infidel is just an amazing YouTuber, makes loads of awesome videos, band promotions, has a great CD and vinyl collection, whatnot, and he is very lucky to to meet the guys of Immolation, and he is the man that got me introduced to the band, and I need to check it out, and I did, and I cannot believe what I've just heard. This album is just perfection from beginning to end. So, hails to you, Infidel, and you're just a phenomenal YouTuber. Check him out, guys. Link in the description below. Anyways, so this is also their first album throughout their whole discography to be a concept album, and it's basically based on conspiracies, and a lot of people every day been conspiring to do evil, very bad things in the name of greed, of self preservation and power and whatnot, and there is a lot more into that, but this album, for my honest opinion, that it's in my opinion my favourite death metal album of this whole entire year. Surely that I've reviewed the other albums of death metal for the likes of Wormed, Suffocation and Defeated Sanity. Immolation really got me hooked into loving this album from start to finish. And if you haven't come across it, guys, just definitely check this out. And it is just amazing, amazing stuff from start to finish. 10 tracks, and the artwork is also really cool, and it is just really well made, and the details are just really outstanding, and including the cool font of the band name and the album name, Immolation, Kingdom of Conspiracy and whatnot. So every song on this album are just absolutely brutal as hell, strong, and really unique. And what I mean by unique is that Immolation are one of these bands that can really think and make up a lot of these music creativities that are really quite complex, and Immolation have done that really well. And the guitar work on this album from Bill and Robert are absolutely outstanding, and their riffs are just really that creative, and there are also lots of guitar solos involved in their own musical style, which suits absolutely well. And the sound of the distortion, on the guitars sounded absolutely brilliant. It's spot on stuff. The drumming from Steve is absolutely monstrous on this whole album, and he just basically reminds me of like Tim Young and George from Nile and some other intense drummers. He is full of insanity on the drums, very, very fast and quick, double bass pedaling with his own crazy skills of drumming and blast beats and whatnot, and the drums really just absolutely surprised me, and the bass guitar work along with the vocals from Ross are just really, really good, and the sound of the bass guitar is also really good stuff. The vocals as well are really downright low and aggressive, and Ross's vocals can just really be one of those things that a lot of people say that it's just one of the best things on the album, and I guess I'll agree with that. Ross's vocals are really, really good, absolutely just really mind-blowing and just heavy as hell, and the way he can just do his really unique death metal growls still goes on really flawlessly, and the production on this album is absolutely fantastic, and the whole album is produced by Paul Orofino, whatever. If I pronounce the last name wrong, I apologize. So yeah, and this is just gonna be added to my top 25 of the year, and just check it out for yourself, guys. And like I've said, it's my favorite death metal album of the year, and it's just very, very cool stuff with just very interesting styles of creativity from the band. The way that they can just really come up with some riffs and make them really quite fast and technical, and just a lot of other things too. So yeah, that's basically all I've got to say about this album. And yeah, Immolation's Kingdom of Conspiracy deserves the rating of 9.5 out of 10. And yeah, let me know in the comments and tell me what you think of this album, and I'll be very interested to hear from you guys what you think of the album, and just head bang until your entire whole neck really hurts like death. So yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. As always, keep it metal.